Hello, my name is Name, and I would like to tell you a story about a brave girl named Luna and her magical talking dragon. Luna was a smart little girl who loved to read books about magic. Every night before going to bed, she would snuggle up in her covers and read books with spells and incantations until her eyes drooped and it was easy to go to sleep. The girl knew all the fairy tales in the world by heart and could repeat them verbatim. One day, Luna's mother told her to walk in the garden. "Go pick some flowers and bring them here, dear," she asked. "I need them to make some perfume."
Ho, ho, ho!
And when the light subsided, the girl saw a huge stone in front of her, and an inscription was carved on its surface. "Only a pure heart can awaken the dragon inside." Luna didn't hesitate and touched the glowing stone. All the bushes were dry, and even the tall trees had no leaves. It seemed that not a single living creature could be found there. "So, what do we do now?" she asked. "We can be friends," Draco suggested. "I have been dreaming of flying again for so many years. You gave me a second chance at life. And now we will be together forever, I think."
Ho, ho, ho!
When they arrived, the girl's mother was very worried. She was looking for her daughter everywhere and even called the police. And so they flew for a long time, enjoying the beauty of the world around them. The woman immediately ran to her child and hugged her tightly. The woman screamed in surprise and fell to the ground in a faint. "Our neighbors, the Smiths, have a big farm. They grow vegetables, fruits, and raise livestock, but they don't have enough hands to help with the work. Maybe you could help them, Draco. I'm sure they would be very grateful." The man asked cautiously.
Ho, ho, ho!
"Of course," Draco said with a smile. "I would like to help you with your chores. You don't mind, do you?" "Oh, yes," the woman said happily. "We could use an extra pair of hands. Thank you very much." Then Luna quickly supported her mother and said, "Mom, this is my friend Draco. He wants to be our guest for dinner." So on the way home, they decided to grab a bite to eat at their favorite cafe. The girl poured water into a saucer, and the tiny kitten lapped it up quickly. Then he started meowing loudly.
Ho, ho, ho!
But when they entered it, the girl's eyes immediately spotted a small kitten hiding under a table. "Let's take him home, Mom," the girl said. "We can't leave him here." "Okay," her mother agreed. "But how will Dad react if we bring another animal home? He's allergic to cats." Draco flew away, and after a while he returned with a cart full of ripe vegetables, fruits, and eggs brought from the neighboring farm. "Here, take it," he said. "I think the Smiths will be very happy." At that moment, the owner of the cafe approached their table. "And all you need to do is believe in yourself."
Ho, ho, ho!
But when a talking dragon became her friend, she realized that magic is all around us. If you believe in yourself, everything is possible. "Is everything okay?" he asked. "Yes, but this little kitten is very hungry," the girl replied. Luna's father wasn't very happy about the kitten at first, but when he tried the delicious fish that Draco brought, his face immediately lit up with a smile. "Bye, this is amazing," he said. "Where did you get this fish, son-in-law?" Draco blushed slightly. "I caught it myself," he mumbled.
Ho, ho, ho!
When the family arrived home, Draco was very surprised to see a tiny kitten with them. "May I?" he asked, cautiously extending his claw. Luna nodded, and the dragon gently stroked the kitten along its back. "Wah, it's so soft," Draco exclaimed. "Can I order him some food?" Of course, the cafe owner agreed. "There's no way I'll let a tiny kitten go hungry." "A real miracle." "You are both right," Draco agreed. After that, Draco spent the night at their house, and in the morning they all went to visit the Smiths together. When the family saw a blue dragon in the yard, they were very surprised.
Ho, ho, ho!
"I have some fish in my cave," he said. "Would you like to have some grilled fish for dinner? It's a real delicacy." "Oh, yes," Luna's mother said. "That would be great." He planted new seedlings in the garden, mended the fence, fixed the roof, and even milked the cows. The dragon did everything quickly and efficiently, and the farmers were very grateful to him. He even bought a scratching post and a bunch of toys for him. And they all lived happily ever after. But this time it was different. This time the girl brought a large donation.
Ho, ho, ho!
The girl was sad that she couldn't take all the animals home, but her mother hugged her and said, "Don't be upset, dear. We did a good deed today. That's what matters." The shelter staff were very grateful to her and promised to use the money wisely. "This is a miracle, and I want to share my happiness with the whole world." The girl wanted to give the place a huge donation. "I want to give all this money to the shelter," she said to her mother. "Really, child," the woman replied, smiling. "You have such a kind heart. Today you saved me, Luna, and now I want to do something nice for you."
Ho, ho, ho!
"Oh, Luna, where have you been? I was so worried." But when the woman finally came to, she invited the dragon and her daughter inside. Draco told them how Luna saved him from the stone, and the woman listened intently to his story. "I'm sorry, Mom," the girl said, "but I made a new friend today. And since you freed me, I will take you on a ride around the world. Would you like that?" The girl nodded happily and climbed onto the dragon's back. As soon as the girl started reading aloud the spell from the book, the dry branches began to move.
Ho, ho, ho!
The wind ruffled Luna's hair as she and her new friend flew over hills, rivers, forests, and fields. The girl enjoyed the feeling of freedom and happiness. She stroked the dragon along his neck and whispered, "Thank you for the wonderful adventure, Draco. I won't hurt you." "Who are you?" Luna finally found her voice and asked. "I am Draco," the dragon replied. "And you freed me from my imprisonment. I was trapped inside the stone for many years, and only you could awaken me because you have a kind and pure heart."
Ho, ho, ho!
The flower bushes started shaking, and the wilting plants straightened up. Soon the garden was filled with greenery and colorful flowers. The girl closed her book in surprise. It turned out that the spell she read could really work. The girl sighed sadly. She didn't want to upset her mother, but it was simply impossible to pick flowers in such a garden. So the girl put on her light sweater, took the basket, and went outside. When Luna walked in the garden, she noticed that the plants were wilting. Then Luna sat down on a nearby bench and started reading one of her magic books.
Ho, ho, ho!
But suddenly the ground under Luna's feet began to glow brightly. At that moment, a blue dragon emerged from it. He flapped his wings and let out a puff of smoke, which made the girl take a step back. Luna was so surprised that she dropped her basket. The dragon carefully picked it up with his claw and handed it to the girl. "Don't be afraid, little one," he said. The girl smiled. Draco flapped his wings, and they soared into the sky. "It's all thanks to you, little one," the dragon replied. But soon the sun began to set, and it was time for Luna and Draco to return home.
Ho, ho, ho!
"Mom, I'm home," Luna shouted when she and Draco landed in the yard. As soon as Luna finished her sentence, a blue dragon appeared in the yard. After hearing this, her mother couldn't come to her senses for a long time. "I think it's a miracle," she said when the dragon finished speaking. "Oh, I know," the girl thought for a moment. "What a great idea!" the dragon exclaimed. "I'll be right back." Luna and her mother looked at each other and smiled. "Can I help you?" And Draco really helped the Smiths a lot.
Ho, ho, ho!
Meanwhile, Luna and her mother went to the center of town, where there was a large shelter for homeless animals. Luna and her mother visited the shelter every week, bringing food and toys for the homeless animals. That day, Luna and her mother spent several hours at the shelter, playing with the cats and dogs and stroking them. After spending so much time at the shelter, Luna and her mother felt tired and hungry. "Can I get some water for him, please?" Luna asked the waitress. Of course, the waitress replied. "Here you go." "He seems to want to say something," Luna said, smiling.
Ho, ho, ho!
Soon the kitten was eating with great appetite, and when he finished, Luna picked him up and stroked his soft fur. "I'll talk to him," Luna said confidently. And then the dragon had an idea. And in the evening, the whole family gathered around the table. And since that day, Luna's father never said a bad word against the kitten. The girl understood that the magic she read about in her books existed in reality. Once upon a time, there was a girl who didn't believe in magic. And that's all for today. Rate the story and subscribe. See you soon.
Ho, ho, ho!